I think it is time to expose what she's doing to her children. I don't think it's right. This is the ice queen of YouTube. Alright, so as you can see, she's making a lot of videos on ice where she takes baths or just sits in it. And I want to see what is her most popular video. Oh, what a surprise! It is the one where her kids are in the water next to her, bathing in ice. I cannot even watch this. She's walking around barefoot in a very, very cold environment. You can see this. This is minus a lot, alright? -1 is already too cold for this little girl to be walking barefoot without any jacket or anything to keep her warm. But she thinks, you know what? I think that 2.3 million likes is a fair reward for putting my child under these types of situations and circumstances in the snow. I think it's perfectly fine. Yeah, and you know what? I think we should even take a bath together. Better yet, I'm pregnant and my unborn child needs to go through this exact same thing because it is very good for the baby. Don't you think so? This girl is looking like mother. What the hell are you doing? Don't you know I'm cold? I want to go home. I don't want to be here. And you know this water is not really that warm because if it was, then steam would be coming. As you can see in this video, he has a very hot water in a squirt bottle, and if it meets very cold air, it will evaporize. It will cause steam. But do you see that in the bucket where she put her child in? It's what happens when warm meets cold, alright? So she is sitting in, kind of cold water. But this mother says, I don't care. We're gonna do it because it's gonna give us views. And whatever pays the bills is what we are going to do. That's what's called 2025 base. So interesting. So first it's this one with the most popular views and 2.7 million likes. She's going to sit inside of this water filled with ice. Well, this freezer filled with ice and water, and then her son is next to her sitting in what look like regular water, but of course this balls needs to simulate that it is also ice. So she is of course programming the child that, you know what, I think you should do it. It's perfectly fine. And of course I know that people in the colder regions, they are doing this also for various reasons, mostly health, because it is good for the body. But in these regions where we are living, most of the people watching, they are not in the Arctic, right? So is this a good influence for kids thinking that, well, you know what, I think I should do that too? And then girl, maybe after receiving a lot of bad comments, they decided, you know what, we will not include the kids anymore. We will just do it by our goddamn selves, alright? Perfectly fine. You know what? Why don't we start to make it like an OnlyFans type of thing on the internet, on YouTube? Why not? So I hope you do understand what is going on, is that she is trying to normalize this behavior for the little girl, right? You know what? You can do it. When you grow older, you can do just that. What I'm doing right now. Just make it a very kind of dangerous situation for all the viewers out there, the youngsters who are all watching TikTok and YouTube shorts, that you can put yourself in dangerous situations and it will all be fine. So as you can see, this is her thing, doing it in ice, right? Not doing it, but I mean making videos. But it could be looking like that's what they're headed. But in this thing, but of course they cannot put the kids in cold water. That would be child abuse. You cannot do that on camera. But you can kinda include them. You can kinda let them be in the screen there with you. You know? Why the hell? Are you crazy? You see, if it was just her, it is perfectly fine. But don't you realize that it is because the kids are there that people are watching? Because they be thinking, are you really that crazy putting your kid in the water? Like this one, right? She's going to... What the hell is she going to do? I'm gonna click on it. Why the hell would you want to do that? Why the hell are people even filming their kids and putting it online? I guess that's the age we're living in, right? That's why he's now filling the bucket with ice. And that's now the video.